Los Angeles is facing big protests and a lot of tension after surprise immigration raids by the US authorities. These raids, carried out by ICE, Immigration and Custom Enforcement, led to the arrest of over 100 people across the city, many of them in areas with large migrant population. Everything started when US President Donald Trump ordered tougher immigration action. ICE, along with Homeland Security, began arresting people at local markets, distribution centers, and even outside big stores like Home Depot. In just one day, that is Friday, June 6th, at least 40 people were taken into the custody. As the news of raids spread, people began gathering to protest in places like Paramount District of LA. Protesters clashed with police, and officers used tear gases to push people away. In fact, some protesters tried to shield themselves with masks as clouds of tear gases filled the air. People said that migrants were even trapped in nearby shops, too scared to leave. In fact, the condition was so worse that Trump signed an order to send 2,000 National Guard troops to Los Angeles. Troops started arriving quickly, some protesters were arrested, and videos online showed violent scenes, including flag burning and people shouting angry slogans against Trump. But this particular move has upset many in California too. Governor Gavin Newsom announced that the state will sue Trump for sending federal troops without California's approval. He called Trump's action illegal and unconstitutional and said that the president is only making things worse. The protests have now stretched into a third day. Some people are worried that the situation is turning into something like 1992 LA riots, which also started after people felt targeted by the police. Those riots costed 50 lives and over 2,000 injured. This time the issue is immigration, but the emotions are just as strong. People fear that racial targeting and unfair treatment, and they are demanding that the government stop these raids. LA Police Chief Jim McDonald said that the protests were becoming more violent and that his officers were being targeted. He said that he might need some more help to handle this situation. On the other hand, Trump says that the protests are out of control. In a post online, he said that don't let these thugs get away with it. Arrest the people in a face mask right now. As of now, California is standing firm against the federal government. Lawsuits are being prepared, protests are growing, and migrants across Los Angeles are worried for their safety. The coming days may shape how America handles immigration enforcement and protest rights, specifically in a divided state like California.